Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us with our presentation. I'm standing here on behalf of Group 9. And during this bootcamp paper, we are focusing on the digital transformation within Tilburg University or universities. First of all, we started from the point of view about real estate and housing. We mentioned during the COVID crisis that a lot of people have to work remotely and physical classes are not even more possible within the university. So there was a shift from a structural office environment to a home-based work arrangement. So there has to be a lot of shifts for the students and the employees on Tilburg University. Therefore, we conducted a case study for the university. The most important finding in that case study was mentioned by Cornel Romans, the CIO of Tilburg University, that there was 2 years worth of digital transformation was conducted in only 2 months. So many decisions had to make fast to be sure that the primary processes within the university could be further processed and the students got taught and the researchers could do their work. During this paper, we were focused on 3 perspectives. First, the IT governance, second, the business process integration, and lastly, the cybersecurity risks during this transition. The problem statement, as I already mentioned, we focus on 3 points: pre-COVID, during COVID, and post-COVID situations. The research question we conducted is, what effect does fast-changing environments have on digital transformation within universities? As I already mentioned, first, we have the pre-COVID situation where there were physical classes. During the crisis, there was a shift to online classes where everybody has to work remotely with new systems or with updated systems. And there's always a big question here how it will be after the COVID situation. Will we get back to the pre-COVID situation, or will there be an alignment between the 2 situations? And now I give the word to Jonas, who will tell you more about the results of our research paper.
Well, the discussions and results of our paper were based on 4 findings: a general finding, the governance part, BPI part, and the cybersecurity part. Well, in general, obviously, more remote working during the crisis was conducted, but we think that even after the crisis, a more remote way of working will be conducted. We suggest that from an ITG perspective, a more central way of working was done post-COVID, but it will shift to a decentral way of working. And we think that IT will be more integrated into strategy of universities. From the BPI's perspective, the research shows a combination between online and remote working in a post-COVID phase. This can be done by, for example, a booking system where students can make a reservation for their workplaces. On the cybersecurity part, we suggest that the university to develop risk mitigation strategies, since remote working brings more risks, like, for example, access risk, where students can easily get access to exam databases when this is not regulated in a good way by the university. Then the conclusion and recommendations. Well, first of all, our research is very limited. We only studied Tilburg University. This is convenience sampling since we're students of Tilburg University. But nevertheless, we think it's still useful for other universities to see what this research is about and maybe they can also well, use this information for their own university. Well, probably rapid changes will even, after COVID, will even follow, since the CIO of Tilburg mentioned that 2 months of digital transformation was now done in what normally takes 3 years. For further future research, we think that there should be a focus on changing governance structures, since companies and universities will need to be agile and resilient. And this is very hard to regulate. Also, we didn't mention how to schedule real estate usage, because we're focused on remote way of working and what changes this will bring. But physical classes are now empty, and the universities also develop a strategy about this. And also, what data breaches regarding digital transformation will there be in the future? It's hard to say for us right now. Well, thanks for your attention, and I would like to give a special thanks to our lecturers, Kenny, Francesco Lely, who are involved in our research, and also Joris Holstein. On behalf of Groove 9, I say goodbye.